There are fewer and fewer of them alive today, survivors of the Holocaust. 6 million Jews murdered, more than 1 million alone rounded up like cattle, starved, beaten, and gassed in Auschwitz-Birkenau, the notorious Nazi extermination camp in Poland, along with other groups deemed undesirable. It was 80 years ago today that Allied troops liberated the camp and saw the horrors with their own eyes. Today, prime ministers, presidents, and kings took part in commemorative events along with some Canadian survivors. CTV's Colton Prale attended the memorial and heard the first-hand accounts of the mass killing. Colton.
80 years ago, the Soviet Red Army pushed through the gates of Auschwitz-Birkenau, liberating thousands of prisoners and unmasking one of the greatest atrocities ever committed. 8 decades later, some of the few survivors returned, laying candles at the base of a train car near the gates of the concentration camp.
We were helpless. We were abandoned. Nobody to complain to about our lot, and nobody, or hardly anybody, helped.
Today, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and world leaders joined survivors as they returned to the same grounds where an estimated 1.1 million people were killed, the overwhelming majority of them Jewish, including Miriam Ziegler's entire family.
I have the most horrible nightmares since October, and I was told I was coming here. I don't think I slept one night.
But Ziegler says their stories matter now more than ever, as high-profile anti-Semitic incidents spike in Canada and around the world.
If you don't do anything about it, it's going to repeat itself, which we are witnessing now, what happened with the hate and the spewing of it. Auschwitz didn't come down from the sky. It started with words, and it ends with the chimney being burned and going out in the smoke.
That message repeated by the Prime Minister, where global instability was a focus in a meeting between Trudeau and Polish President Andrzej Duda earlier in the day.
It's not just about the past, it's about the present and the future as well. The responsibility to remember and to say never again.
Today, the Prime Minister announced $3.4 million in new funding to combat anti-Semitism and preserve Holocaust remembrance, committing to the idea of never again. Sandy?
CTV's Colton Prale in Poland.